Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code drasin12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
Hi, welcome to Rick's Corner. I have some stuff to show you from the 80s game show with bodybuilders, and somebody sent me a clip. And I thought I would share it with you. And you were asking me lately, a couple people, don't you feel good? You look tired. I am tired. I fell out of my car, number one, onto my back. And then last week I fell out of my bed on my back and had a hard time. The reason why is after this knee replacement, I've had trouble standing and walking. My balance is off. So it interrupts my sleep. I end up sleeping a little bit later than I normally do, but I'll be okay. It just takes time to pass when you're over 25. Take a look at this video. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a game show, and have fun.
But these guys can split their pants without sitting down. That's the trick. Nolan, higher or lower than 8?
Well, I'm going to say it's lower because not too many guys want to admit that, first of all, and bodybuilders wear a lot of stuff that stretches, you know. And,
no, I didn't know that.
But they do, and it's not going to split if it stretches, you know, so I'm going to say it's lower.
Okay. Actual number of these bodybuilders who have split the seat of their pants is 8 of them. Oh-ho! There's your first $100, my dear.
Oh, this is great.
Our audience will participate also in $100. Congratulations to you. 8 of you guys have done that. Which 2 have not? You never split the... Mr. America, Mr. Universe? Never. You never have? Thank you guys very much for being with us. Let's begin. Game number 2 right now. And game number 2 we will begin with a question that involves our 10 bodybuilders who were selected before we went on the air. Gentlemen, if you would, please. The guys have been with us all week, and we've had some fun with them. And they're real good sports, and we're glad you're here, guys. Here we go, Tammy. This is your question. Before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, before you took up bodybuilding, were you scrawny? How many of these 10 bodybuilders were scrawny before they took up bodybuilding?
Oh,
I bet they were born like that.
they all look so big. I can't even imagine that any of them would be real tiny, something you'd call scrawny. They seem to be tall, you know, wide shoulders and everything. I know you get that from bodybuilding. I'd say maybe only 2 of them. 2
of them were scrawny before they took up bodybuilding. Nolan, what do you think?
None of them are going to admit that they've been scrawny. None of them are going to admit that they've been scrawny. But taking a look at them, say higher.
Higher than the 2. All right, the actual number of these bodybuilders who were scrawny is 8 of them were. Whoa! How interesting. I'm just curious, which 2 were not scrawny? I mean, you mean when you were born, you had a 17-inch neck? Is that what you're telling me, guys? All right, fellas, thank you very much. Here we go, Nolan. And the first question goes to Mary Margaret. It involves our 10 bodybuilders who have been with us all week long. So, gentlemen, if you would, please. Now, Mary Margaret, before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, would you be more upset if you lost your muscles than your hair?
Oh.
Don't ask me that one, folks. How many of these 10 bodybuilders would be more upset if they lost their muscles?
Well, inevitably, half of those men out there are going to start to go bald, you know, based on statistics. And you can always buy a toupee, but you can never buy those muscles that those guys have, you know. So I think they'd be pretty upset.
Yes. Well, how many of them said they'd be more upset if they lost their muscles?
They would be more upset if they lost their muscles. I would say 8 of them.
8 of them would be more upset if they lost their muscles and losing their hair. Mario, what do you think about this? Higher or lower?
Well, I think they can lose the hair, but if they lose the muscles, they'll be upset. I agree with you, but I think it's going to be higher.
I think it'll be higher than that. Whew. The actual number of these bodybuilders who would be more upset if they lost their muscles is 6 of them. No, it wasn't higher, it was lower. 6. I'm curious, are there any bald-headed bodybuilders? What are you pointing to him for? You want to take it off and show it to us? Thank you, fellas, very much for playing. We appreciate it. All right, guys. This one involves our 10 bodybuilders selected before we went on the air. So, gentlemen, again, if you would, please. Now, Mario, before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, did you start pumping iron to attract women? How many of these 10 bodybuilders did start pumping iron to attract women?
Well, I am not a bodybuilder, but
I noticed. But I'm not either. Did you notice?
But I think with all the hard work they put into the workouts, I don't think they would just do it to attract women. I think they do it because they're into the sport and they want to compete. I think it's a high number. Well,
how many of these 10 bodybuilders did start pumping iron to attract women?
Okay, low number.
How many?
3.
3 of them. Mary Margaret.
Well, they may not have had that as their main motivation, okay? But it's one of the side benefits, you know, and can't hurt. So I'm going to say it's higher.
Higher than that?
Uh-huh.
Actual number of these bodybuilders who started pumping iron to attract women is 3 of them on the button. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Bob.
Bodybuilders will also share $100. Yeah. All right, which 3, guys? Come on, raise your hands. There's 2 of them. Where's the other one? Come on. Now, 3 of you guys. 1 of them won't tell the truth. Yeah. Oh, I see. I want to know, does it work?
Sure.
It works.
Yep.
Good. I'll buy my set of... No, I won't buy any more weights. I'm already booked. All right. Mario, thank you guys again. We appreciate it. Right now, and our first game is going to involve our 10 bodybuilders. So, gentlemen, if you would, please. All right, now, these are 10 bodybuilders from Gold's Gym in Venice, and nice to have you back with us. They've been with us all week. Nice to have you here, guys. And Mary Margaret, here's the question we asked them. Before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, when you're by yourself, do you ever flex your muscles in front of the mirror? Well, how many of these 10 bodybuilders said they do flex their muscles in front of the mirror?
Oh, dear. I should probably duck on this answer, but the common feeling among non-body people is that they do have a little bit of a vanity, you know, a little bit of an ego. And they got to practice for these contests they're in, too, you know. So I think it's going to be a pretty high number. I'll bet you 9 of them do.
You think 9 of them?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Tori? Higher or lower than that?
I used to work part-time at a gym where I did a little babysitting, and I'd see all the big guys going in there and working out and stuff, and they'd, you know, maybe just catch a little bit of a glimpse, but they were looking in the mirror. And I'm going to say every single one of those guys had gone up to the mirror and maybe flexed a little because,
hey, let me tell you something. Is it going to be higher or lower?
I would say it's higher.
Higher than that.
Everyone's done it.
Even those of us without big bodies, every once in a while you go, I could be a bodybuilder.
Yeah, you bet.
2, yeah. I need help, guys, quick. The actual number of these bodybuilders who flex their muscles in front of the mirror is 9 of them. Yes. All right. Mary. We get $100. We also have $100 to share with our bodybuilders. Now,
You guys did.
wait a minute.
Thank you.
Wait. One guy down there is a liar. Who's the fellow that says he doesn't? You don't flex in front of the mirror?
Look at it.
I say you don't have to flex. You can see them all without the mirror. Thank you, fellas, very much. Okay. What do you mean, oh? What's oh mean?
Very impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, she said. This question goes to you, Ron. Okay. And this one involves, once again, our 10 bodybuilders. So, gentlemen, if you will, please. Now, Ron, before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, is your face a better feature than your body? How many of these 10 bodybuilders said their face is their better feature?
Well, I don't want to offend any of those guys because they're all a lot bigger than me. But I think that...
oh, they're getting rowdy.
Yeah. I think that if you have pride in your body, you're obviously going to have some pride in your face, too. And they probably think they're pretty good looking. You are. I'm not going to get you mad at me.
Oh, so quit bailing out, Ron.
I think it's going to be high. I think about 8.
See, tell me, 8 out of 10 bodybuilders said their face is their better feature.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Tori, higher or lower than that?
I'm going to have to say it's lower.
You think it's
These
lower?
guys have pride in their body, and they're proud of it, and they love it.
Well, let's see. The actual number of these bodybuilders who said their face is their better feature is 4 of them. You're right. Yeah. Let me just say this. That these fellas have been with us all week, and we really appreciate you coming down here. You've done a wonderful job. And why don't you give me a pose, guys. Give me a pose. Come on. Give me a pose. Thank you, fellas, very much. Now, but the one thing I want to know, who thinks their face is their best feature? The guy in the back with his arm in the air thinks his face is his best feature. I see. Okay, fellas, thank you.
Well, there you have it. I hope I get more because people keep sending me stuff they find, and I look for it as well. And when I do, I'm going to make some more of this stuff and share it with you. Thanks for watching Rick's Corner. See you next time.
Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code DRASIN12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com.
Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin. Personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world. And I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.